The first step is to clean the fairings. Not just the areas where the decals are going to go, if you want to clean surrounding them as well, and then it'll make sure that there's no other sort of the likes of dust or anything like that that you could pick up with your fingers, potentially get onto the adhesive of the decal. Pay particular attention to sort of the edges, or if there's any curves. You want to make sure they're definitely very clean, just because that there's going to be an area that the decal is going to have to work a little bit harder to stay in place. Next step is, because this piece isn't full coverage of the fairing, it can make it a little tricky where you could easily be maybe 5 or 10 mil off in the wrong direction. So I'll just find both sides, this piece here lining up with the fairing and the same with the front, and I'll just take masking tape and just tack it in place first. Now for the smaller piece, I'm just going to stand straight in front of the decal, and first I'm going to try and just get a good look at it to see if it's looking accurate for the location of the large piece to the right, which it is. So I'm going to remove some of the backing paper, not all of it. Want to try and make sure that we've got a nice straight line following up from one decal to the next, and then the next thing is to check just in underneath that the decal is nicely following the line of the fairing. I'm a few mil off. So if I was a few mil off, it's okay to remove the decal and just adjust. And now, rather than worrying about where this is going, I'm focused on this edge to follow the fairing. Try and have a nice consistent gap. Now that this piece is on and having a good look at it, I'm happy with the location of this. So I'm going to remove the masking tape from this bottom corner, remove some of the backing paper, enough so that once this is applied, the location of the decal is going to remain the same. You can see that I'm applying it evenly. I'm not focused on one side because that there might create a build-up of vinyl that makes it really hard for the other end. If you've got any small air bubbles, there is a air release adhesive which should help it escape. But if it's a very big bubble, there's no harm in peeling back the decal, pressing out the air and reapplying. For the other side, same process applies. Clean the fairing, tack the large piece in place with some tape. Then start to apply this piece, just checking for your corner that it aligns with the larger piece, and then this bottom line following the shape of the fairing. Once it's in place and the larger piece is in place, you now have this third piece, and you can just stand square on and just follow the black line between the two pieces to help with more accurate location